What is going on the YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing to this week's drop list, or full drop list, I suppose, at the end of the day. For this week, it's obviously going to be week 17 of the spring-summer season, and pretty much the highlight is going to be the waterproof camera in the end. So yeah, there are a couple of other pieces, a couple of hats, a couple of other accessories, some champion pieces. Overall, a nice and calm or chill week. Possibly, depending on the retails, because then obviously the lower some things are, the faster they will go. So yeah, let's just jump straight into this, go over it. As per normal, let me know down below whether or not your items from last week have arrived or not, whatever that's from, Supreme, Palace or anywhere else. And yeah, let's just jump straight into this. Okay, so obviously, like I said, we've got the waterproof camera kicking things off, being the Fujifilm camera. Nice and simple. Hopefully it's like what, 20-25 pounds. If it's genuinely like 50 pounds, I'd be actually just disappointed, because the pure fact that you can buy these, I'm pretty sure from like Amazon, they're just standard ones for like 11 to like 14 or 15 pounds. So make it easy, make it simple, and I'll go down to the beach and use it or something, you know. I'll go like paddle boarding or something, you know, just as you do, I suppose. I'll go and do that, make use of it, and slap that into an unboxing, you know, to actually do something for once. Following that, we've got two champion pieces which are unseen as of now, so you know, we can't take a look now. Which is going to be a mesh short alongside a coach's jacket. Obviously these are just mock-ups, but yeah, I like coach's jackets. I think they're perfectly fine. I think they're cool, depending on the colourways, obviously. And if it's got a similar layout to how this one is, as far as I've seen that people have put out for mock-ups, I think it will do fine. Whether or not it will sell out is another thing, but I'm pretty sure people should be fine with coach's jackets at the end of the day. They're just simple pieces, and I feel like they are adored in the end because they can just be worn. They're not like the thickest material, they're not the thinnest, you know, they're just right in the end. From there, we've got a Futura New Era. I'm pretty sure this will just be overtaken by the piece that is next to it. Colorways are fine for it. Personally, I'd probably say the black colorway is probably the best one. I know that there'll be some, you know, discrepancies here and there, where purple and green or olive could probably take that spot, but I think that's it for now. We've got the Maradona camp cap. Now, I'll be honest, if I don't hit the camera, or if the camera's a ludicrous price point, I'll probably just go for the camp cap, because I do just think it's nice at the end of the day. Like, it is. I don't know why it's the same photo twice. Can we not get like a back shot? Maybe not. But yeah, I think that overall it's just a nice piece. It's very like colourful, especially for spring summertime. You can't really go wrong at the end of the day. Like, yeah, the like box logo aspect too is very stand out, because the fact that it's against, you know, such a colourful backing, it just makes it pop a bit more in the end. So yeah, I think it's nice as an overall. So maybe others don't, but you know, that's what opinions are for in the end. We've then got the Night Eyes Buglet. These shouldn't be expensive either, realistically, like, relatively speaking, they really shouldn't. Yeah, there's nothing really to say. You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, but what colourway is going to be the most popular? I don't know. I really don't know. I would probably say that, like, red, possibly, but then maybe people just want a wacky, funky colourway with the yellow and the purple and the blues and the teals and everything. So maybe it's going to be that in the end. Black colourway is perfectly fine too. I don't know. I don't know what people prefer. I think wacky though, probably be funniest, but that's just me. It can't be expensive. It really can't be. It realistically shouldn't be. And if it is, it's going to be like, oh, Supreme, what are you doing? So yeah, it's just going to be one of those things if it's actually an expensive piece. We haven't got much left, as you can see. Obviously, because we're coming to the end of the season, there's not really much left. I mean, there are tons of accessories, which is the worrying thing. So it's kind of like, Supreme, are you going to take this to like week 19 or 20 in the end? Because the fact that you've got genuinely so many accessories. Like, looking at what we've got left to drop, it's more than 1 week, I would have to say. I'd have to say it's at least 2 weeks. And as you can see by the accessories, we've got a number of them still left. 7 accessories left. If you're only throwing 2 or 3 in per week, you know, we've got a lot left. So I'd say we like at least got 2 weeks of drops left from them, realistically. But yeah, carrying on, we've got the loose fit short sleeve denim painter shirt. Perfectly fine, perfectly easy, colourways are nice. I'm not a huge fan of it having like 3 pockets or 2.5 pockets, 2.5 men, 2.5 pockets. I'm not the largest fan of. Colourways are fine though, I think in the end. I do like the pink. I'm not a fan of the box logo being the black colourway with the yellow. It stands out a bit too much. I would have preferred it to like blend in, but you know, that's just me being picky. Realistically, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I think they're all perfectly fine. I'd probably say that the order in like popularity goes front to back. That's just how I feel. Oversized as well. Keep that in mind. Oversized fit. We've got a mesh sunshield camp cap dropping next, or next on the list, I suppose. Just a useful piece. In the end, colorway doesn't really matter. Obviously, realistically, if it's sunny, keep in mind you want to go lighter than you do darker, just because of, I'm sure people know, they understand hopefully. But yeah, if you want to just pick whatever colourway you feel like, I think that the camo or the leopard type, leopard camo, and the really bright just green, probably the better 2 tones to deal with the sun. But that's just me at the end of the day. What's Adidas got going on? Join the queue for the V2 Zebra. God, I remember buying those when they first released. I remember having Zebras, I remember the blue tint drop. I remember going for all of the others on like a laptop at Crep City with terrible signal in a queue trying to hit pairs. Awful. Anyway, finishing off the list for this week, we've got the Old English sweater followed by the Intarsia label short sleeve top. Old English sweater, plain and simple, embroidery. I like the pink colourway. White and navy also work quite well. Black and brown, okay, but I think the left side are the better tones, especially that pink. For the Intarsia label piece, it's okay. I still think that the pink tone's nice, so is the tan colourway. White and black are perfectly fine, but I think those two stand out just a little bit more. We've then got the Black Cat short sleeve top, which is weird because didn't the other Black Cat pieces drop during a different like week? I thought typically they tried to keep things together, but clearly not. As you can see, it's okay, it's just a repeat logo, so it's got embroidery for the Supreme, but that's about it. We finish off with plaid baggy shorts. Golfers shorts is what they look like. Well, maybe. No, they look terrible, I'm not gonna lie. To each their own. Somebody will probably want them and like them, and that's completely fine, because that's what opinions are for and what different tastes are for. So yeah, that's going to cover off this week though. As per normal, let me know down below your thoughts and opinions, what you're going to be going for, what you like, what you dislike, whether or not you maybe might be going for Palace Reebok instead, which is just nice, chill, easy as well, like really clean and simple. So yeah, just depends on what you want. Personally for me from this week, it would be the camera or the camp cap. I would have said from the weeks that are left that I would like the slushy machine. However, I've seen that some of the retails, depending on like the model, are extremely disgusting. So maybe not. Also, I don't know why they chose Franklin for the playground ball when you can get ones from like Amazon or other sites that I won't mention, even though they have ads on YouTube, for like £5. So could have just gone simple, but yeah, there's also the soccer jersey that I think is really nice in blue. But yeah, that's going to cover it anyway. Like I said, let me know down below what you think. Other than that, I do hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.